what's up guys, it's the Mago3011 here. Man, it's been a while since I've done that intro. I'm here with a different kind of video today. I am here with a reaction to Smash Bracket's newest fight, Ice Climbers vs. Duck Hunt Trio. I know this isn't normally what I do, but I was kind of talking with Ink on Reddit, and I mentioned that I might do a reaction on my channel, and he said he would love that. So I'm pretty sure that's the same as a legally binding contract that I need to react to this now and upload it. Not that I mind, of course. I want to do this anyways, but I don't know. This is different from what I normally do. I'm a bit nervous. Ink, if you watch this, hi. I hope you enjoy my reaction. But without further ado, let's begin.
What would happen if two icons of retro Nintendo gaming went toe-to-toe in a match to determine who would come out on top? I'm Ink and this is Smash Bracket, a show dedicated to solving that exact question. If each and every playable character from the Super Smash Bros. Series was entered into a giant fighting tournament using them at the peak of their strength, who would be victorious? The rules for the series are on screen now, with a link for a further breakdown in the description below. With all that in place, let's take a look at today's match between the Ice Climbers and the Duck Hunt Trio to see who will advance on to the next round and who will be disqualified. Let's get into it.
Let's see it.
Ice Climbers.
I probably should mention that original video will be linked into the description. Go subscribe to Smash Bracket. They're an amazing animation channel. Absolutely love them.
The year was 1984, and a certain programmer working at Nintendo by the name of Kazuaki Morita would go on to create the most terrifying pair of mountain climbing children ever conceived in the aptly titled name Ice Climber. It's likely that most people only know the Ice Climbers from their appearance in Super Smash Bros., but their original game predates many household Nintendo names, and it's been around for likely double the time of most people watching this video.
Really?
The game itself is pretty simple. A brave mountain climber named Popo and his childhood friend or girlfriend? Sister? It's unclear. Named Nana go climb an alarmingly...
Hold up. What was... I tried dang hard to get my daughter to call my parents Nana and Papa, but had to settle for Nana and Papa. Interesting.
Itself is pretty simple. A brave mountain climber named Popo and his childhood friend or girlfriend? Sister? It's unclear. Named Nana, go climb an alarmingly icy
Nobody
mountain.
knows.
The goal of the game is to make it up the mountain, collecting vegetables and fighting off wildlife, before flying away on a giant condor that looks much more like a pterodactyl than a bird. While the game is almost unbearably frustrating sometimes, these two ice climbers are lighthearted and they look like they genuinely enjoy their hobby. It just so happens that that hobby also includes clubbing seals, smashing solid ice, and chasing sentient vegetables.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
You heard that right. These tiny people with their little tiny hammers specialize in mountainside destruction, and they're pretty darn good at it. Ice is pretty difficult to break. When I was younger, I went through this phase of trying to break a bunch of different things on my forehead, from pencils to pens to paintbrushes, but the one thing...
Ink, come on. Come on, you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that.
That truly injured me and declared itself the winner was when I tried to break a solid ice pack on my forehead. So let me tell you from firsthand experience why breaking ice is so impressive. To put it all into perspective, just one of these tiny little jumps that they do to get to the ice easily exceeds all of the power that an average person expends in a single day.
Somehow have the emotional strength to survive their
for a comparison
control
of what being
system.
hit by one of these ice mallets would feel like. And
That's their win condition. That's the one win condition.
he said it would feel like you had 400 pizzas laid on top of you at once. So, do with that what you will. Contrary to how they're portrayed in Smash, the Ice Climbers don't actually have any ice-based powers. Nana and Popo do all of this ice smashing with their signature mallets. These massive wooden mallets are specifically chosen to bust up mountainsides and fight off Yetis.
Using the
But
worst
power
melee
goes beyond
mechanic ever
just shattering
invented.
ice blocks. Nana and Popo can easily jump over 3 times their own height, run 15 miles per hour, and club down wildlife on the mountainside. And while the creatures that they club certainly aren't dying, you need some serious strength and ironclad cojones to drive off a hungry 1,000-pound polar bear. Just imagine being camped out on a mountain, trying to stave off the sheer cold and get a fire started, when you spot 2 kids with giant mallets breaking through layers of ice and stone like it's nothing. Then they club down a Yeti, fight off a polar bear, jump 15 feet into the air, and grab onto a dinosaur-looking thing before flying off into the distance. That kind of thing stays with a person.
Yeah,
But the
that
climber's
would
survival
stay
of
with
these
me.
mountains is also worth noting. They can withstand falling from 4 stories high and can endure the bitter cold and low oxygen that comes in the territory of mountain climbing while still being able to perform at peak level, no pun intended. But this is where the extent of their durability starts and ends. The ice climbers are something of a glass cannon, being able to deal serious damage to things much stronger than a normal human.
Did
ever
they
can.
just yeet
But
that
they
polar
also
bear?
die after being poked a single time by any of these enemies. But with all that said, let's see how they stack up against their opponents for the day, Duck Hunt.
I mean, Duck Hunt's just a dog. Does he really have a
year
chance
before the
here?
release of the Ice Climbers and hot off the trail of the video game crash of 1983, Nintendo was actively trying to get their foot in the door of console gaming. They were hot off the back of releasing their Game & Watch system, and they were looking for the next big thing. Then they had the most Nintendo idea of all time. Find a niche gimmick that no one was asking for and use it to sell a game. This time, really hitting that red, white, and blue American audience with everybody's favorite pastime, guns and hunting. And thus,
hell yes.
Duck Hunt was born. What a weird concept to package in with the same system that has Super Mario Bros. This game eventually grew to be a massive success, with over 28 million people owning a
Dang.
copy. Like Ice Climber, the gameplay here is also simple. Point your gun, shoot a duck, and get annoyed by the unkillable dog that would pop up on screen. This dog and duck are iconic parts of the game and are instantly recognizable to millions across the globe. But what might not be immediately obvious to casual fans is that Duck Hunt isn't actually a duo comprised of the duck and dog, but there's a third person as well, a wild gunman sitting just beyond the view of the screen. While ducks specialize in flying around and the dog specializes in catching down ducks, the hunter is a small game specialist capable of shooting fast and small targets from
Wait,
a
are they
distance,
gonna-
and he's said to be the most dangerous criminal in the Wild West.
Oh,
the
yeah.
gunman in
Are
Smash
Popo
is
Nan's
implied to
gonna
be
get
an extra
shot?
dimensional player sitting beyond the TV screen, but in Duck
Is that
Hunt
what's gonna
itself,
happen
it's much
here?
more strongly implied to be an actual gunman, given that they interact with the dog.
Is
rather
Nana
than
gonna
a
get down
fourth-dimensional
Mr.
entity beyond
President
screen.
Popo?
Now, while these three have much more experience gunning down wildlife than they do in combat, it would be a mistake to discount any member of this trio. The first thing that may surprise you is just how fast they are. While we can't assume much more than
I
an
don't know.
average
I
fighting
feel
speed
like
for
I
the
could take on a
gunman,
duck.
his bullets are a different story. In this clay pigeon shooting minigame, we can use some basic trigonometry to measure the distance that the gunman is shooting out and find the speed of his rifle, shooting at nearly 12 times that of a sniper round. This is putting his bullets at
Holy-
nearly 24 times the speed
What
of sound.
the heck?
Aside from the gunman, though, basset hounds can run up to 10 miles per hour and are much more nimble in close quarters than humans are. But the true dark horse of the speed category is the duck, who can fly at around 50 miles per hour. The synergy of these speeds
Again,
allow for
I
some
don't
really
think the duck
creative
is the
maneuvering
game
around their
changer
opponents. They also pack some surprising strength behind the team. The dog is capable of leaping high into the air, but that's nothing compared to the heat that the gunman is packing. He carries a revolver and a rifle. These are both capable of downing ducks in a single shot
Cowboy
and
had him
shattering
fourth
clay
in-
pigeons
I-
from
is it
very,
like Donkey
very far
Kong's
away.
hair where he'll
The gunman
lose all his
carries
power
3
if he
shots
gets
in his
his
chamber
shaved?
and can fire them off at rapid speeds before having to reload. The team is more than just speed and firepower, though. The main durability for the team comes from the sheer tankiness of the dog and gunman. They can both survive being shot with a hunter's weapons, although
yeah,
it does
the duck
admittedly
just
burn
dies.
the dog's face and put him in a cast with crutches, which is confusing to say the least. But it's not too bad when you calculate that these bullets are hitting the dog and gunman with an intensity equal to that of a space shuttle being launched, condensed into the size of a dilated human pupil. My research team gives me the weirdest comparisons for these scripts, I swear. So from the hunting range to the edge of the wild, wild west, the Duck Hunt trio are not to be trifled with. But with all that said and done, it is time for today's fight. But first, I've got an announcement. We finally have Smash Bracket merch. It's finally here. If you want to support the channel and look awesome while doing it, the link is in the description below.
Go buy his merch, support
let's get
this
into
channel.
today's fight to see who will advance on to the next round of the Smash Bracket and who will be disqualified. Let's get into it.
Alright, I guess this is the point where I put my prediction or whatever. I'm going to be honest, I was going into this, I thought this would be an easy win for Ice Climbers, but oh, okay, so Duck Hunt, let's go with speed, durability, and attack power. So durability, I think the rocket feat just blows anything the Ice Climbers have out of the water. Same for attack. And speed, like, it's not even a question. It's running 50 miles per hour versus a Mach 24 gun. Alright, I'm gonna go into this. I'm gonna say Duck Hunt Trio's gonna win this. Prove me right. Ooh, I love this style. All right, let's see it. Is it gonna be like 8-bit? Okay, no, sprites. That is 8-bit, isn't it? Whatever. Oh no! Oh, I love how it's cleared up now. Oh, I love this. Yeah, I figured the duck's gonna die first. I kind of want Nan and Popo to win, of course, but like, I just feel like Duck Hunt Trio is gonna take this. Wait, okay, I was like, wait, are they getting ice powers? But no, they're just shooting ice at them. Oh. Okay, yeah. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, there goes the duck. I was right. It was to die first. Oh! That's my phone going off. What? No, Kirby, no! Is he gonna shoot Kirby? Oh no. I don't like that. Oh no! Wait, oh, I forgot about the polar bear thing! Oh wait, no, he seems to be setting a trap now. Hold up. Okay, yep, that's it, that's it. Oh! Yep, okay, they just surrendered. Okay, thank goodness.
Game!
I didn't want to see Nan and Popo die.
There you go! Yeah, this just wasn't close. If the Ice Climbers were fighting a normal...
Okay, so yeah, I was right. I voted in this poll as well. I voted for the Ice Climbers. But yeah, once I like saw the actual stats, yeah, I just knew they were done. I lost my faith in the Ice Climbers. So yeah, I was right. Duck Hunt won.
Yeah, this just wasn't
Let's
close.
see the reasoning.
If the Ice Climbers were fighting a normal dog and human, they could probably club them to death after just a couple of hits. But the dog and gunman both have survived crazy shots from the gunman himself. Like I said earlier, these things are insane. They're hitting with the intensity of 9.68 gigawatts per centimeter squared. To put some context to that number, imagine you took the force behind a tank shell and compressed it down to the size of your pinky and then shot it at Mach 24. Compare this to the Ice Climbers, who die after a single touch from basically everything in their game. It's possible that the Ice Climbers could have a small window of opportunity at the beginning of the fight, out of the opponent's sheer surprise at fighting two children, and the fact that shooting two children point blank in cold blood probably isn't going to be the preferred strategy of a non-bloodlusted small game hunter, even if they're the rootinest, tootinest criminal in the Wild Wild West. But even with this theoretical opening, there's just not much they'd be able to do against 2/3 of this trio. The Ice Climbers were hitting with about 119 watts per centimeter squared, which is just so much less than the dog and hunter have endured. And this all goes without mentioning speed. While the Ice Climbers probably have a slight but negligible speed advantage over the gunman and the gunman and dog are also used to tracking and shooting things much faster than the Ice Climbers. And all this without calculating the fact that the Ice Climbers are at a number disadvantage here, which is a huge difference maker in any fight. So when all is said and done,
does the duck really count?
And they will be moving on to the next round.
Does the duck really count?
Next time on the Smash.
All right, let's see who's next time. Let's see next. What's it gonna be? Joker? Joker versus Snake? Yo! Okay, that's hype. That's hype. Plus, I'm pretty sure this match is gonna be 3D as well. January 29th, and Yo! RG Sonic vs. Paper Mario! Okay, that's gonna be hype as well. That's gonna be hype as well. But yeah, that does it for my reaction. This was a really good episode. Definitely a good one. It was shorter, but with Duck Hunt and Ice Climbers, it's not really a lot to go over in feats and stuff. I like the beginning where it was like it kind of looked like an arcade game, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm really glad it wasn't like that the whole fight, because it was nice for the beginning, but like once the fight began, it kind of was blurry. But like, so yeah, I'm glad that cleared up. All in all, a really good episode. Really good episode. Depending on how this episode is received, I may or may not do more. I don't know. Ink, if you're watching this, hi, thank you. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. I guess it's the part where I tell you to like, comment, and subscribe. That's a thing you could do. I'm not going to tell you to do it or not, but it would be appreciated. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video. See ya!